Hello, and welcome to Cosplay Makeup Central. How can I be of service today? You're interested in purchasing some makeup for your next cosplay? Well, obviously you know you've come to the right place then. We carry quite a large variety of cosplay makeup and of course brushes to apply it. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your project and I can help you select the perfect makeup for your needs. Are you interested more in, like regular makeup or something a little more along the special effects line? A little more along the special effects line? Okay, what in particular are you hoping to accomplish on your costume? Some scratches and scars? Okay, I think I have just the thing. One of the easiest ways to create scratches or recent scars is to use 2 shades of lipstick. So we have a nice dark red here, and then we have a slightly pinkier red here. So you apply the pink first and then dot on the red, and that gives you a very realistic looking scratch or scar. They're not as good for like distant scars, but if you want something that is supposed to look like a fairly recent wound, these work really great. The type of wounds that are still kind of red, like a scar of the eye for Anakin or The Witcher or something like that. This works really well. If you want to look like you just got attacked by a werewolf, this works really well because again, it looks very recent. If you're looking for the fresher ones, I recommend a little concealer as well, because that can go around the scar area and kind of give it some texture to make it look like a freshly torn open wound. You don't need something quite that fresh? Are you interested in the semi-fresh then? Okay, then I would definitely recommend these 2 shades of lipstick. In cosplay, you'll often find that you use makeup for things that you wouldn't think you'd use that type of makeup for. So yeah, like the lipstick, instead of using it on your lips, you'll use it wherever you need your scars. So I would definitely recommend the pink and the darker red shade of lipstick. Combine the two, make really good scars and scratches. You think you'd like those? Okay. I'll just set them over here. Alright, and what else will you be requiring? You have a friend going as a Vulcan, so you're going to be needing some Vulcan eyebrow makeup. Okay, that one gets a little bit interesting, but we do carry everything you're going to need for it. So, not something traditionally found in a normal makeup kit, but you're going to be needing a glue stick for Vulcan eyebrows. You'll be needing some type of powder makeup for Vulcan eyebrows. And then you'll be needing some concealer. What shade would you say is closest to your friend's skin tone? Okay, so we'll get you a container of that to go home with. And now this, of course, is just for the actual covering of the eyebrows, because that is the most difficult part of the Vulcan eyebrows, to actually put on the new Vulcan eyebrows at their new angle. You'll be needing a little bit of black eyeshadow. Very simple, you just draw on the new eyebrows, kind of following the curve of your face, or your friend's face rather. So those are the 4 types of, well, for lack of a better word, we'll say makeup, because I didn't think the glue stick really counts as makeup. But those are the 4 items that you'll be needing for successful Vulcan eyebrows. Are you interested in taking all 4 of those with you? You are? Okay. We'll just set those in the take pile as well. Do you need any makeup brushes, or are you already all set for those? You've never done makeup before at all? Okay. Well, then you will definitely be needing some brushes. So let's see what we have in our stock. Now this is a nice little brush. It's got a nice little tip here. It's very flat, small tipped. It's perfect for doing the aforementioned scars, and it also works well for drawing on the Vulcan eyebrows, so you can use this for both of those. It's very handy because, again, it's so thin and very small tip, very easy to control when you're working both with the detail of the scars and the detail of the Vulcan eyebrows. So that is one that I would recommend for both you and your friend. It's one of these smaller sizes here. Now this one, I don't know if you're going to need this one as much. This is a slanted eyeshadow brush, and you don't really need this, it sounds like, because it doesn't sound like you're really doing eyeshadow. You are going to do some colored eyeshadow. Okay. Well, in that case, you might want to use one of these because of the slanted tip. It is nice for getting around the contours of the eyes. Makes it a little handier than trying to do it with a flat brush. So if you're going to do some, colored eyeshadows around your eyes, I would recommend one of those as well. You think you would like that? Okay. Oh, as long as we're on the subject, you're interested in some colored eyeshadows as well? Okay, do you know what colors you want? It's kind of a mix of bright colors. I think I have just the thing. Now this one comes with a variety of bright shades. You've of course got your pink or reddish, depending on what color you want to call it. I call it kind of a pinkish. It's kind of a dark pink. Then you've got your gold and your blue. You've got 2 shades of green. So you've got a dark green, kind of a more, almost a seafoam green. And then you've got a lovely purple shade here. And the actual palette looks a little darker than what they go on, so they're a little bit lighter once you actually get them on your skin. Because, of course, in the palette they're very concentrated, but it's not a bad likeness. It just kind of gives you the general outlook of what the colors will be. Do you think this is something you might be interested in? Yes, because you really want the purple? Okay, well then I definitely recommend this one because this purple color is really lovely once you actually get it on your face. Again, it's a little darker in the palette, just because it's so concentrated, but once you get it on your face, it's this really beautiful lilac-y shade of purple. So yeah, it's a really beautiful shade, and if you're looking for purple eyeshadow, I highly recommend that. Then of course you can always mix with the other colors to darken it, or even out the purple however you'd like. You would like that. Okay. Now, is that all the brushes you need, or would you like me to continue on with the brushes? Continue on with the brushes? Okay. Now this one is kind of a wide-tipped eyeshadow brush. It's a little bit more difficult to get around the shape of the eye than the slanted one, but it's also a little thicker, so you can pick up a little more shadow. Makes the process a little bit faster. It's just a little bit harder to work with. You don't think you want that one because you're not experienced enough? Okay, that's probably, yeah, I think the slanted one is something you're really going to like better. It's a little easier for an unpracticed hand, so yeah. Now this one is a very long brush. It makes a great concealer brush, so it would work well for your friend. with their Vulcan eyebrows to just block out those eyebrows so they can put on the new ones. You would like that, okay? And then this one is just a very wide brush. It's great for, you know, the all-around base coat of makeup if you're going to be doing your whole face. It's great for picking up your foundation or your powder or whatever and just going all over your face because it's got a very wide area, so there's a lot of coverage on there. It's a very soft bristled brush, so it doesn't irritate the face or anything, which makes it very nice. All of our brushes are made of natural bristles, so you don't have to worry about any irritation from synthetic fibers. The one thing you do have to worry about is if you're allergic to the natural bristles, so always, you know, just do a little test run on your wrist or something before trying them, but it's a fairly rare allergy, but we do always just let people know ahead of time just in case. So, are you interested in this brush? You don't think so? You're just doing the basics? Okay. Well, I believe we have the brushes and the makeup for what you've described needing. Is there anything else you think you'd need? Pointed ears. Okay, well, you're in luck because, of course, we do deal in prosthetics as well. So let me show you the ears we have in stock. We're a little low on ears at the moment, but we will be getting some new shipments in a few weeks. So if you don't see anything you want here, just come back in a few weeks and we should have a brand new shipment of ears in. Now, these are our extra long pointed ears. These might be a little too long. Are you getting these for your Vulcan friend? Okay, these might be a little too long for that. These are really more for like Link from Legend of Zelda, or, you know, kind of high fantasy elves from different video games and fantasy art and just original characters, things like that. Vulcan ears are traditionally a little bit smaller than this, so these might be just a little too long for your friend's Vulcan costume. You think they are too long? Yes. Okay, well, let me show you our shorter ears. Okay, so these might be something that would work a little bit better for your friend. These are just short little ear tips. They go right over your regular ear, you know. So most of the ear is actually your ear, and then you just got the little tip beyond it, which just gives it kind of that Vulcan or even Lord of the Rings elf look. So a little bit shorter, probably a little more what you're looking for. You would like to take those. Okay. Just wrap those back up. Get them set up. Okay, so is there anything else you think you'd be needing today? You think you're good? Okay, well then, why don't I meet you back up front at the cash register and we'll get you checked out. Oh, you know what? There's one more thing that I forgot. Will you be needing any spirit gum? You're not sure what that is? Well, this is it's basically a skin glue. It's a glue that's safe to put on your skin, and that's what you use, or what your friend will use rather, to attach the elf ears to their ears. And we also carry the spirit gum remover as well, so that you can take the ears back off once you're done being a Vulcan. So, do you have some of this, or do you think you'd like to purchase a bottle of this? You would like a bottle of this, okay. And do you need the remover bottle as well, I assume? Okay, yeah, we'll get you set up with a bottle of gum and remover. Okay. Alright, so now I think we're really ready to head up front to the cash register and get you checked out, and you can take your makeup and prosthetics home and get ready to start cosplaying. Going to a con? Oh, it's your first con. Well, that's always fun, so I hope that you have a lovely time. Let's just head back up front, we'll get you checked out, and you can get ready for your con, okay? Alright, I'll see you there. So here's a little preview of the one original character that will be in my upcoming cosplay book. She will be my Celtic warrior costume and will demonstrate some of the ways I fake leather for costumes.